Welcome to Refresh Daily, where you can find tips, encouragement, and fabulous ideas for building a life-enhancing, joy-filled creative practice that will lift your spirit and leave you feeling fabulous. I'm Dawn Herring, your host, creative visionary, and founder of Refresh with Dawn Herring, where finding joy takes center stage.
Are you ready to listen to the message you are given that tells you what will make your heart sing? Pay close attention and create yourself a haven of delight and jubilation for your days.
Welcome to episode 2 of Refresh Daily Podcast titled Present Joy. I originally recorded today's episode for the subscribers of the Joy Finder, but I also wanted to make it available for others to listen as well. I usually write a letter to my subscribers, but I decided to surprise them with a video greeting. The message of present joy is meant to be applied not only during the holiday season, but every day as we initiate and appreciate more joy in our lives all the time. Enjoy, and thank you so much for listening. Refresh with Dawn Herring, where finding joy takes center stage. And I'm so excited to be coming to you this way, rather than having just the context of a letter in the Joy Finder, which is my newsletter. But I decided to create a greeting for you, especially for this time of year. We are in the Christmas season at this time, and I decided that I wanted to surprise you with a video greeting rather than just a letter in the Joy Finder. So here I am, and I wanted to share with you the topic of present joy. Of course, that is going to be an interesting take, because you can take that in more than one way. And I really love that idea, because it's interesting when you can capture meanings through the English language that can really give you some insight into different ways of expressing yourself. And with our topic of present joy, I wanted to share with you my thoughts on what I would say two sides to the coin with that phrase. With present joy, I want to look at it first from the mindful and experiential, I'll say, experience of being in a present moment with something that just brings you joy immediately. And I'll give you an example or two. For me, if I'm seeing a mockingbird in a tree, and especially if I'm hearing a mockingbird in a tree, that puts me immediately in the present moment where I am very much experiencing joy. Another thing is watching my grandson engaging with something that I got him that he's really into. That brings me immediate, in the moment joy. And then also when I'm working in my studio and I'm creating a doodle or I'm painting something that's just really working for me, that brings me immediate, in the moment joy. So that you can take it from that perspective, where you're just in that moment, you're relishing it, you're enjoying it, you're in that zone space, and you don't want to leave it. So that's the one side of the coin of present joy. Then on the other side of the coin with present joy is when you actually either give or receive a gift or a present, like Christmas present or a birthday present. And whether you're the one giving the gift, knowing that what is in that box is going to just give this person a true sense of elation, affirmation, just pure enjoyment, because you know how much they love what's inside that box. Or if you're on the receiving end of that gift and you have no idea what's in the box, but you know that the person who's giving it to you knows you very well. It could be a parent or a friend or relative. And you just have a feeling that when you open that box that you're going to be really, really happy. And so present joy can also be taken from the joy that you experience when you open that box and it's exactly something that just makes you very happy. So those are the two sides of the coin that I wanted to approach with the idea of present joy. And I want to encourage you in the next week or so, as you might receive a present or give one in this Christmas season, and also being more mindful about when you are experiencing present joy, just from your everyday interaction with nature and with people that you love, and maybe engaging in a creative activity that really brings you joy, that sort of thing, that you will be more mindful of these things, and that you will actually really totally relish and envelop yourself in that joy as you are experiencing it, and really, really make the very most of that time that you are experiencing, being very happy in your joy. And I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about about my own personal experience as a child growing up. My mom had a way of really knowing exactly what would bring me joy, either whether it's through a Christmas present or through my birthday or whatever it was that she was doing. She knew how to stretch that dollar, and she also knew exactly what would make the most of my holiday or special day. And there was this one gift that I wanted to share with you that really hit the spot for me. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Donnie and Marie Osmond and the show that they had back in the 70s when I was a kid. And of course, I watched it just like all the other kids did. And I really, really had a good time when I was doing that. And I really, really enjoyed their whole approach and how funny it was, etc. And so Mom got me the Donnie and Marie stage with dolls and clothes and the keyboard and the guitar and the whole 9 yards. And she gave that to me as a Christmas present one year. And I had so much fun with that gift. It just brought me so much joy with my imagination and pretending, and just the whole, playing with the toy and just totally being in the moment with those essences of gift that she gave me. And the fact that she understood and knew that that would bring me joy was just really special. And just wanted to give a shout out to my mom for making so many Christmases just hit the spot for me. She always knew how to get my mouth wide open with being so happy with what she gave me. And of course, she always had her snapshot camera capturing those open mouth moments, along with my sister, who was always next to me, opening her gifts with the wide mouth as well. So yes, we had some good times during those Christmas times and seasons. And I wish you the greatest joy-filled, happy holiday that you can possibly experience. And I also wish you the great mindfulness of being in that present joy in the coming year of 2018. That is my greatest wish for you, is that you will experience daily joy on a regular basis. And in addition to me sharing this story with you and my thoughts about present joy, I also want to encourage you to think about what would be the best gift that you could give to yourself this holiday season. And I'm just going to make a couple of suggestions to you. One of them being my new course, 7 Steps to Creative Clarity. And the goal, of course, that I have with that course is to get you in that present joy of being able to initiate your creative expression and unblock if you're blocked, or get out of the bored zone and just really find where your creative flow is. And with video, audio, and downloadable PDF with journaling, art journaling, and doodle prompts, I have a lot of content in there for you to play with, to engage with. And I trust that it will be something that will really benefit you in helping you to initiate self-care and make it a major priority in your daily experience in 2018. And then the other suggestion I have for you are the Dawn's Life Directives and Affirmations coloring pages with prompts. where you'll have an opportunity to get an affirming message from me in text form, as well as prompts that will give you some reflective joy, and then also coloring page to give you some creative and coloring joy. So that is my suggestion to you if you decide that you want to check out my products below in the newsletter, or in the links below if you're watching on YouTube. So I just wanted to wish you a super wonderful happy holiday, and if you celebrate Christmas, a very, very Merry Christmas to you. And I'm so excited that you decided to watch this holiday greeting in the Joy Finder. And if you don't subscribe, you're welcome to either follow the link below, or you can go to donherring.net and go to Your Path to Joy, and the Joy Finder is right there. Or you can just sign up right on the homepage. There's available place for you to do that there. And if you subscribe to the Joy Finder, you will receive a gift, a present from me called 10 Steps into Joy, which is an illustrated list of 10 suggestions that I give to you that you can use to initiate immediate joy in your everyday life. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day, and may joy find you in the most unexpected places. To keep up to date with events happening here at Refresh with Dawn Herring, and to get more joy in your inbox, you're welcome to go to my website at www.dawnherring.net to sign up for the Joy Finder, which is my newsletter. Thanks for listening and subscribing to Refresh Daily Podcast, and may joy find you in the most unexpected places.